Good morning to all. So today we are going to discuss the exercise of chapter number 12. The name of the chapter was safety. So what did we learn? We learnt about the following safety measures that we need to follow at our home and on road. So I hope you all remember. So now let's move to the exercise of this chapter. You can take page number 83 and let's start with the first one. Tick the correct option to complete each sentence. So we have 4 questions given. So I'll read out the question and you can tick the right answer. So the first one. We must not play with a ball, knife. You can tick the right answer. The second one. We must throw fruit peelings in a dustbin on the road. The third one. We must not cross the road when cars and buses are passing have stopped. The fourth one. We must walk on the footpath road. So let's see the answers. So what is the answer of the first one? We must not play with a knife. You should never play with a knife. Then, second one. We must throw fruit peelings. What is the answer? You should throw them in a dustbin. Never throw them on the road. Third one. We must not cross the road when cars and buses are passing. So, when cars and buses are passing, you should not cross the road. You should stop there. Okay. Then, we must walk on the footpath road. We should always walk on the footpath. It is very safe for us to walk. Moving to the second one. Here you can see different pictures. So what you need to do here is, you need to color the circle green if the action is safe, and you need to color the circle red if the action is not safe. Okay. So see the first one. You can see a child, and where is he walking? He is walking on the footpath. So is that safe? Yes, it is safe to walk on the footpath. So what do you need to do? You need to color that circle green. See the second one. You can see a kid with a scissors and he is trying to cut the wire. So is that safe? No. You should never use these sharp objects. So it is not safe. So what do you need to do there? You need to color the circle red. What about the next one? You can see a child. He is walking on the zebra crossing. So is it safe? Yes. So what do you need to do there? You need to color that green. What about the next one? You can see a little girl playing with fire. Is it safe? No, it is not safe. So you need to color it red. Then the fifth one. You can see a little boy playing with knife. So is it safe? No, it is not safe. So again, you have to color it with red. Moving to the third one. Answer the following questions. So let's discuss the first one. Why should you not play on the road? So let's see the answer. It is not safe to play on the road because you may meet with an accident. You should never play or run on the road because it may cause accident. Moving to the second question. Why should you not touch electric switches with wet hands? You may get an electric shock if you touch electric switches with wet hands. So what happens when you touch electric switches with wet hands? You may get shock. So you should never touch it with your wet hands. See the third one. When should you cross the road? So see the answer. We should cross the road when the green light comes on at the zebra crossing. So when should you cross? You should cross only when the green light comes on at the zebra crossing. So when it is red light, what you need to do? You need to stop there. You should not cross. So when green light comes on at the zebra crossing, you can cross the road. See the fourth one. Why should you not play with fire? If we play with fire, we can get burned. So fire causes burns. So you should never play with fire. See the fifth one. Where should you throw fruit and vegetable peelings? We should throw fruit and vegetable peelings in the dustbin. So where you need to throw the vegetable and fruit peelings, you should always throw them in the dustbin. You should never throw them on the floor. See the last question. Why should you be careful with things made of glass? We should be careful with things made of glass as sharp glass pieces can hurt us. So why we should be very careful? Because the glass pieces can hurt us. So we should never touch glass pieces. So we should be very careful with things made up of glass. So now let's move to higher order thinking skills. So you can see many different pictures here. So what you need to do is you need to find out which all actions are unsafe. So let's discuss. So let's see the first one. You can see two kids are swinging. They are on the swing. So the swing is used by one child at a time. Right. So it is safe. What about the next action? Is that action safe? No, it is not safe. The child may fall and it may hurt him. So it is not safe. That action is not safe. What about the next one? You can see a girl skating on the middle of the road. So is that safe? No, because she can run over by the vehicle. And what about the little boy sitting? Even he may fall and get hurt. So this is not safe. Then what about the next picture? You can see a little boy throwing stone on the dog. Is that safe? No. So the dog can bite him. So it is not safe. See the next picture. In that you can see a boy is walking on this slide. So he may get fall. It will hurt him. So it is not safe. So what about the next picture? You can see a boy standing there. He may get hit by the swing. So it is not safe to stand there. So it is not a safe action. So what about the next one? You can see two kids are on the seesaw and one kid is standing on the seesaw. Is it safe for both? No. They may fall and they will get hurt. What about the next one? You can see a boy is standing on the stool and he may fall. So it is not safe. What about the next one? You can see a little boy with a scissors and the girl can get hurt. He is trying to cut. He is trying to cut the hair. So the girl can get hurt. What about the next picture? So this little girl is going to stamp on the toy car. So she'll slip and she'll fall. It will hurt her. So it is not a safe action. What about the last one? You can see a little girl playing with fire. So is it safe? No, you should never play with fire. So these are some of the actions that are unsafe. So you can also just go through it and understand it. Moving to the second one. Number the following sentence in the correct order. So you can see sentences here. So what we are going to do is we are going to arrange them in the order. So you can see the first one is given. Cars and buses are moving. So that is the first one. Then the second one. Wait, do not cross. So there in that box you can write 2. Third one. Let traffic signal turn red. Then the fourth one, traffic signal at the crossing turns green. Then fifth, cars and buses stop. Sixth one, cross the road. So only when the traffic signal at the crossing turns green, you should cross the road. Then traffic signal at the crossing turns red. So this is the correct order. Moving to the next one, value-based question. So there are 3 questions given. What will you do if one of your friends gets hurt in the PT period? So what will you do? Just think over it and tick the right answer. The first one, inform your teacher, be with your friend, make fun of your friend. From these 3, which one will you do? So you can tick the right answer. Okay, moving to the next one. That is the activities on. Look into this picture and just write down there how many people have disobeyed the rules. So just write how many people have disobeyed the traffic rules. Then you have to color them red. Okay, so the next is the project song. So what you need to do here is, so when there is emergencies, so we always contact ambulance or fire station, police station, etc. So what you need to do here is, you need to find the telephone numbers of these services. So you can get the help of your parents. Try to find out the number of these services and you can just note it down in the textbook itself. Okay. Then coming to page number 86. So we have worksheet that is based on unit 3. So you have 3 exercises given. So you can do this by yourself. All these questions are based on what we have learnt in unit 3. So once we are done, you can send to Microsoft Teams. So we are done with this. So we'll meet in the next class. Till then, thank you.